OKC Thunder will look to even the season series against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who ruined the Thunder's 15-game winning streak. What can we expect in this rematch?
We can expect that the Oklahoma City Thunder will find a way to contain Jarrett Allen. That's it. You figure that out, then you may be able to win the second matchup with Oklahoma with the Cavs. Yeah, that's it. Because Jarrett Allen, they had zero answer for Jarrett Allen in the paint. Zero.
Well, I would go one further and say they didn't have an answer for Evan Mobley, too. Between Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley, they chipped in for 46 points, 22 rebounds, and 13 assists. A monster game. You know, Isaiah Hartenstein was in serious foul trouble for this game. And I think that was the game plan. And it worked.
It worked. I'm talking about foul trouble before the half. I said, you about to be on the bench. I think that they need to figure out a way to kind of combat OKC Thunder. Need to figure out a way to put iHeart and the other Jalen Williams. Yeah. More so they can kind of be the OKC Twin Towers, if you will, since they're missing Shet. I think Shet would have been really beneficial in this matchup, just from his length perspective, right? Because I tell you that Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen. I'm sorry, OKC. You know, I ride for OKC, but I watched that game and I said, y'all don't have an answer for iHeart can't even do it by himself. But Jarrett Allen was all over the place.
Yeah, he had a monster game.
He had Velcro in his hands as he was catching lobs, and I was just like, they weren't ready for him. No.
Yeah, one of my observations from the last matchup was Donovan Mitchell had a terrible game. I don't think he played his game at all, but the Cavs still won. I think that says a lot about their bench because Max Strus came in and came in and lit the OKC Thunder up. And I think the Thunder started to try to mirror the Cavs. Don't do that.
That's not your game. OKC, now, when y'all rain in threes, it's amazing. But when you're three ball, you know your mid-range is your superpower. Stay there. Stay there. Don't try to mirror, as you mentioned, what the other team is doing. In this case, because you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it, and it was just your downfall, I think. However, the game was really tight, so it wasn't a blowout by far. Don't get me wrong. But the Cavs pulled out in that fourth quarter. It was like, y'all, okay. Yeah.
Okay. They look tiny to me against the Cavs. They also look tiny to me against the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Cup. Both games they lost. So I'm going to be looking to see, without Chet Holmgren and without Alex Caruso, who could also give you some defense on the perimeter. What are they going to do with the Cavs, whose strong suit, actually, their top four, their backcourt and their front court are it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, honestly, for OKC.
Yeah. I didn't like the fact that I do agree with you. I think OKC Thunder got away from their game. I do believe that, right? I believe that they felt that they needed to match them in three-point shooting, and we know that they should not have done that, and that they have to figure out a different strategy on how they contain Jarrett Allen in the paint. They got to figure out a way to do that, because I think that's what. And then if they're going to do anything, let Evan Mobley be the one to get him, because they can't allow Jarrett Allen to do them again. Not again. Actually, this game is must-see TV, and thank you, NBA, for putting it on TNT. I don't know why the first matchup wasn't a part of a TNT or ESPN lineup anyway.
Yes.
But now y'all realize that this one is the one, because this is going to be a revenge game for OKC. Y'all better get ready. You got to get ready, and I believe that they will be ready, and because this game is also in Oklahoma. So their first matchup was in Cleveland. So this one's at home. Go and get your home win. I can't wait to see this revenge game. And you know what? This is the last game that OKC and Cavs play together. They will meet up in the postseason. And I don't know. I hope they do. I hope they meet up in the postseason. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it'd be nice to see it again.
It would have to be in the NBA Finals.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Yeah, exactly. So I noticed that Lou Dort, you're going to get defense from Lou Dort, but I just think you need a little bit more offense from Lou Dort if the OKC Thunder are going to be successful in this matchup. The thing is, he's small. He's tiny. Like, OKC is too tiny.
That's okay, though, because I think if Lou Dort three ball is hitting, because I forget what game I was watching. It was one recently where Luke Dort lit up the other team with his 3-ball. Matter of fact, they left him on an island, and he shot at least 4 3-pointers back to back. I'm just saying, if he did that in this game, it may have been a difference maker. But guess what? His ball wasn't hidden.
Right.
So not only does he have defense, but when his sniper is hitting, it elevates his offense. And so it did not show up in this matchup with the Cavs. And I think that was another thing that hindered the Oklahoma City Thunder from winning this game. Luke Dort 3-ball wasn't hitting. Matter of fact, I don't want Shai Gilgeous to put up another one. If you know his first few, your mid-range is your superpower. Because every time you got to your mid-range spot, the ball went in. When you decide to shoot it from the arc, you couldn't get it. Come on, you better than that, Shai. I know you are. I've seen you do it all season.
Yes, yeah. Shai went 1 for 6 from 3. Jalen Williams 2 for 7. Isaiah Joe, I know he could knock him down, but he went 2 for 6, and they didn't get any from Aaron Wiggins. So that's the thing with the Cavs, though. You know, a lot of people say, well, 3 is more than 2. True. But if you got that mid-range, especially Shai Gilgeous, the way he can get to the rim, he's going to get the and one. Another thing, too, with the OKC Thunder. Yeah. The foul calls were not even close. They were not very even. I think the OKC got 17 foul calls and the Cavs got 27. That's 10 points right there. There go the game.
There go the game. I don't know what it is, but let me tell you who's really clever at drawing foul. That Donovan Mitchell. He's gonna lean in. He's gonna lean in. I can't. Every time he lean in, when it's an obvious lean in, and the whistle goes off, I said, "Y'all didn't see that." He just baited the foul, and he's at the free throw line. But again, OKC Thunder cannot go off their game because they did. And if mid range and one is your strength, use that to get your 3 points.
I expect Donovan Mitchell to really push it for the next game because he didn't play well. He didn't play well. Instead, Garland played well. But I think Donovan, you know, his ego will kick in and he'll try to, you know, make up for that, at least a 40-point game.
Okay. As long as he don't be ball dominant, bounce, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I don't want to see it.
All right, so we had talked about this being a rematch and a revenge game for the OKC Thunder. Who comes out of this game?
OKC. Thunder up always. Yes.
Ooh,
Thunder up.
Can't do it. I cannot get on board with that. I think the Cavs win by 10. OKC struggles with veteran teams who have size. Without Caruso and Sha, I think Hartenstein just need more help defensively. I think Donovan Mitchell will redeem himself. And the Cavs are just a better 3-point shooting team.
Yes, they are.
It will show. It's going to show in this game. So, yeah, Cavs.
Yeah, because they're missing Alex Caruso to help defend the perimeter. Absolutely. I agree. Yep. But I'm still Thunder up.
Of course you are. So the next 5 games for the OKC Thunder, they have them playing at Dallas, at home stand against the Brooklyn Nets, the Utah Jazz, Dallas Mavericks again, and then they go on the road to face the Portland Trail Blazers. How do you think they'll do?
5-0. You know, the Mavs beat them once already this season, and so OKC Thunder beat the Mavs already this season. They've already played 2 games against the Mavs, and they're 1-1. I think these next 2 games against the Mavs are going to be wins as well. Of course, they're going to beat the Nets. If they don't, I'll be surprised. And the Jazz, how dare you lose to them? And if you even remotely get a loss to the Trailblazers, I'm going to be mad. So, no,
exactly.
5-0.
Yes, 5-0, Mavs without Luka and Kyrie. I don't know. Yeah, so no. But Quentin Grimes, they're going to have to, you know what? OKC, do not relax against the Dallas Mavericks. They still have a really good team, and Quentin Grimes is playing for his contract. So, yeah. But I do have the OKC going 5-0. It's a cakewalk. They're not even on the same planet with 3 of these teams right now. So.
Right.